All right, back out here on the field. Only practiced a couple of times in this last week or just several days, and just feeling achy and sore. So no big deal. Do have a couple more weeks to get ready for Enumclaw. Start putting in the work, start grinding, really just trying to fine tune these things that I've been working on all season so far. Adjust what I think I need to adjust so that I can get some throws out there, and just keep refining the technique and refining the process. So today I'm just gonna do stones. I don't have a lot of time throwing after work here, so I'm gonna just do some stone. I'll do both Braemar and some open stone technique stuff. Gonna work on a small little change on my open stone technique in hopes that it can give me a more consistent outcome. Like I've said already, my stones up at the Alaska games was not good at all. I mean, I'm talking like 5 feet less than I should have been, which is just absolutely disappointing because I did try and put in a lot of work to make that better, and I thought it was going well, but clearly didn't work. And then the following weekend, last weekend in Homer at the little exhibition games I did, I got one throw. I got a hold of one throw, was happy with it, about 47 feet, and then just nothing good on the second two throws after that. So like I said, gonna try to fine tune this a little bit, maybe adjust my start a bit to start with a little bit of a higher start, and not try to be in that really loaded position in the back, because I think that's really slowing me down and causing some balance issues that's translating to a bad position in the middle, which equals a bad throw. So I'm gonna try that, see how that works, and see if that's the fix, see if that's what I need. But that's it. Ain't nothing but to do it. Let's get warm. Okay, so 3 more throws for Braemar. I'm adopting a little bit of something not new to my practice, but something I don't think I've discussed or shared before. This is an idea I've got from plenty of other throwers before. Most recently, it was part of a discussion that Daniel McKim had on a post by Justin Blatnick about how to improve, your top end, your best throws. I think Justin and I are kind of in the same boat as far as like we've gotten better overall. Our dog shit throws are actually pretty good and consistent and even at all of like the base markers we need that we consider proficient, but our top end throws aren't really moving by any measurable major margins each season. So what I'm gonna do, 3 throws, I'm gonna chase it like it's a game and looking for a solid throw. PR obviously is the goal, but that's what I'm going for. And I've got that first cone set out at 38 feet, which for me is a good games mark for a Braemar. Ideally I want to go 40, which is where the second cone is, and 40 feet 10 I think is my PR with Braemar, and it was with a lighter stone than what I'm using. So but that's it. I'm gonna go 3 throws, trying to make them count like it was a games, and then again trying to push the envelope a little bit. First one on the board, so that was over 38. All right, well, maybe not quite 38. Measured that one at 37, just right on the nose, 37. A little short of what I want. So again, 3 throws in the competition. I felt like that one wasn't the best technique-wise, so we're gonna try to improve on that and get it out a little further. There we go. A little bit further. I think that was probably about another 6 inches or so. We'll find out. Okay, so that was 4 inches further. So 37'4" is the mark to beat today. Going all in on this one. Again, a couple of things that I think I could work better on, namely getting a little bit more leg drive out of the back, kind of just load that back leg a little bit, and then really get a push off the chest. Try to finish tall as possible before reversing. Let's go. Maybe pretty close, same range. See how that measures out. All right, so 37.7, so just another few inches improvement. So it's good that it was better, but it wasn't quite as much better as I wanted it to be. But hey, end of the day, so what it is, I got what I got today. Like I said, it was 3 throws with as much effort as I had for myself today. And I will continue to incorporate that at the place that I'm at in my season. I am going to have to really get after it on a handful of throws every practice and just try to push myself and challenge myself. So, so that's it. I'm going to move on to open stone, do a couple of technique things, some cues, and then I will come back and do the exact same thing with the Braemar or with the open stone and attempt to push the open stone out there a little bit. All right, never mind. Felt a little weird thing in my ankle and decided to ditch the open stone. Tried to throw in a couple technique things and just, I don't know, loosey-goosey. I don't really know. So that's it. Happy with the Braemar practice. Still not happy with where my open stone is. It'll get better. I know it will, but it's going to take work. So I'm going to keep on working on it. So, and I encourage all of you to keep working on whatever shit it is that you think you need to work on. And just keep grinding, keep pushing. That's all you can do, right? You can do that or quit. Quitting's bitch work. So, all right, that's it for me today. Later.